Yeah, so I've come to the conclusion down there is just not worth it. I don't know what, but there's a weird thing going on where the in illusionary walls are respawning down there, and so I literally can't find where I've been and where I haven't been. So when I come to, I didn't know illusionary walls like repop after a bonfire. I've never seen that in any other game where an illusionary wall would repop. So I found it way too confusing down there. But I got the key. I can't really think what else would be down there. I might miss an item, but honestly, you know, I'll be wasting too much time running around down there. But the one item got me over here, so I'll get everything else that makes sense. And I'll check all the other locations to get a good breath of it. Because, I don't know, we don't want to waste time. You got this guy. I'm going to be toxic. That's just going to happen, I'm afraid. Look at these guys. Wow. I really have little poise. Ow. Yeah, Battle Angelito is one of these series where they absolutely try and look at every nook and cranny, especially in the first one. It's one of those ones where I wouldn't necessarily advise. Oh look, crowies. I'm not really going to fight those crowies. They're good. Oh man, they're definitely coming. Bye. Right, bye. I recommend the first books, which are just Battle Angel Alita. Not like Last Order if you're really, really a big fan, and then Mars Chronicles if you like really adore the character. But honestly, Mars Chronicles kind of goes too far after the whole tournament arc thing, and you're left kind of in a situation where you have to be quite dedicated. Ooh, Velka. You're left in a quite situation where you have to be pretty dedicated to the whole character trope of it. Berserk has its own problems in that sense. I mean, like, one would argue that the ship arc was kind of a test of patience when it comes to that sort of thing, because that was again a situation where, oh, miracle, go away. You're left on the ship for absolutely ages before you get to the growing point. That was a big touch point within the series. But definitely the theming and the characterizations are something to admire in those series. That was fun. Oh god, you survived all the way down here. And Battle of Danger actually has almost feminist, like traditional feminist, not like kind of like progressive, but actual kind of feminist values to it as well. Whereas Berserk is very masculine in its values. There's certain femininity values in it as well. I mean, there's a lot about birth and stuff like that. But Alita is got moments of her questioning her mortality and stuff like that. That I don't know. I feel like it is more of a female perspective on it, but you know, who might say? But in many ways, I prefer Battle Angel Alita with its take on that situation, especially in the early books, which were strictly Battle Angel Alita, and not the latter half, which were going into Last Order. Because, like I say, that it changes into a different series altogether at that point. But it's still good. It's still good. But yeah, they both show depravity and miscare for individuals that other series don't. And I actually think it's quite thematically similar to Dark Souls in the way that it does that as well. I feel like I've lost a misturn here. How do I get up? Although Dark Souls is not on such a huge scale as those series. It's more individualist. But at the same breath, if you've not accomplished anything... Oh god, I thought I dodged that. The iframes in this aren't very generous. Like, they're way more generous in Dark Souls 3. Like, if that was a dodge roll in Dark Souls 3, the iframes would have been okay with it. That's good and a bad thing. That should have been a backstab. But yeah, they're both about like the low lows humanity can go to, and at the same breath the high highs that an individual can come to. Pretty neat stuff. Yeah, it'd be nice to see like a game take the kind of inspiration like Dark Souls has from Berserk. Take inspiration from Battle Angel Alita, like a sci-fi version. There would be more combat centric, obviously, because Battle Angel Alita is a combat centric series. Berserk is more warfare centric. Sorry, I just concentrated on that in the moment because they took quite a few hits. Jeez. Those crow people are pretty sturdy for people running around half naked. I pushed him off with my bug thing. He'll be back, I'm sure. What is this then? Red sign. So I can summon people to fight, I suppose. I'll get this item as well. I don't think I'm missing too many more items. I think I'm pretty happy to move on soon. Soul. This is very side area, isn't it? Don't think there's too much progression to be had here. Pretty neat. Yoink. Alright, I guess I'll tackle this thing here then, and just see if I just instant die. Oh, bye wing. He just shrugged a little bit and his wing came off. Ah! 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 Jesus! Ah! Ah! So what are these guys again? Ah! Oh jeez. Ah! Okay, so he all hit to sides. Ah! Right, I've got him in a pan. I've got him in my lock. Ugh. Gotta get him in my pan, gotta get my lock. This stupid zombie dragon Ah! You know, likey. Oh, he just saw the flame. That's interesting. Oh, that's going that way. There we go. That's what I wanted. Ah! That does not like it. Let's do some pyro. Haha! Ah! Oof. Got the shivers then. Yeah, another zombie dragon. Is it going to give me a scale like the last one? Yeah, dragon scale. Oh, neat. So he like pulled free of his torso. Gross. That's really neat. And then I've got that door underneath that I can explore. How do I get out of here? Maybe I have to go back to that bridge and jump it off. Ah! Where did you come from, lady? Get out of here. Get your gams out of here. Right, curve the bullet, shall we? I saw you there. Oh no, it's an ambush! Ah! You got me. So much damage. Do take heavy damage in this game. It's always been the case. You just you take a lot of damage real quick, right? But these guys, they surprised me. It's because they look so unwilling, so unwittingly unthreatening, being just like the pygmies at the very beginning of the game. You don't expect them to do a whole lot of damage, but then they hit you for like a good quarter of your life bar. They know how to put the work in, I suppose. Now, can I preempt them this time? I can. Ha ha ha. Jesus, I couldn't roll backwards. Oh my god. God, so much stamina damage. That bow missed me. The slowest moving arrows in the world. Look at this dude. He's intimidating, isn't he? Whoa! I can't do a riposte on him, even though I can parry him. You can parry him, but you can't do a riposte on him. That's neat. It's a weird design. Alright, boss time. Who we got? Some kind of Lich King. Alright, let's do this. Oh, cutie. What a cutie talk.
Who art thou? One of us thou art not. If thou hast misstepped into this world, plunge down from the plank and hurry home. If thou seekest I, thine desires shall be requited not.
But why?
Thou must returneth whence thou came. This land is peaceful, its inhabitants kind, but thou dost not belong. I beg of thee, plunge down from the plank and hurry home. Thou must returneth whence thou came. This land is peaceful, its inhabitants kind, but thou dost not belong. I beg of thee, plunge down from the plank and hurry home.
Wow, look at this cutie pie. Ooh. You can literally rub up against her. Oh, little cute feetsies. Can I just stay here for a while? So yeah, this is not a violent boss. Just a passive boss. Can't even target her. I guess I could attack her like I would an NPC, but I can't just flat out target her. So many cute monster girls. Why would I ever hurt a waifu if I didn't have to? I didn't even want to hurt, like, Kulanafu. Ooh. Hey, yellow stuff. Look at the yellow stuff. I didn't even want to hurt Kuanafu. Why would I hurt Dragonfu? Or like Furfu? Little multi-horns on her head.
Thou must returneth whence thou came. This land is peaceful, its inhabitants
I don't know how
kind,
peaceful this place truly was.
I beg of thee, plunge down from the plank and hurry home.
I don't know how peaceful this place was, but she's obviously not being violent towards me. I got no reason to. Although I remember this stadium, because this stadium had the whole camera. This stadium was in the DLC as well, like this kind of outline, but it's all been it was all shuffled around, so I don't know if it's exact. Ooh, thought it wasn't going to go quite like that. So I'm just leaving now, I guess, with my big bulbous head. And a 1 and a 2. Whee! I didn't get through. Now I'm okay. Oh god, I'm surrounded. Will Homeward Bone take me home or back to Painted World? Where would Homeward Bone take me? Back to Painted World? Ah,